Okay, welcome to another DCG tutorial. Today we're doing 2014 Section A, or Section A question A1. So this is a nice little orthographic projection question. So the drawing shows the projections of a set of soccer goal posts. The ball is positioned at point P for 2 penalty kicks during a World Cup match. The ball travels in a straight line and hits the net each time. So that's important. So it's traveling in a straight line and hits the net each time. So part A. The line PS in plan shows the start of the flight path of the ball for the first penalty kick. The ball crosses the goal line at a height that is halfway between the ground and the crossbar. Draw the projections of the full flight path. So first off, they travel in straight lines and they hit the net each time. Alright. Then for this one, halfway between the ground and the crossbar. So first one, PS, travel in this direction, so we can extend that just to start off. So extend that line. Now, it crossed the goal line, so across the goal line, which you can see here in the end view, halfway between the ground and the top of the crossbars, or the crossbar. So bisect that line. Bisect that height to find halfway. Okay, so crossed the goal line here from P. So let's join that. And because this is an end view, and that's the exact height where it crossed, you can draw that line in, and where it hits the net, that is a true length, or a true path of that first goal. Okay. So this height here is where the first goal, that PS line, hit the back of the net. So if I have that height now, I can bring that height over to my elevation. So the ball's going to have to hit the net somewhere at that elevation there. I also need to bring it down to the plan. So project it down to find it in plan. Now they use the compass, but I'm just going to use my 45-degree set square. And that is showing you where in plan the ball stops. So this is the distance on the back in the net, so that shows the distance there in plan. Therefore the line will stop, but the ball will stop. This point here, that's the full path. Bring that point straight back up to your elevation, and I'll show you where the ball stopped here in elevation. Okay, so the path of it, so you need to draw the projections of the full path, so that's in both views. So plan is the easiest one, starting at P, finishing at a point here, so that is the path in plan. Path in elevation, again from point P, project it up into where you found where it hits the net there from going through halfway, and then in elevation, project up your point P to find here on the ground line. That's point P, join it back to where the goal or the ball hits the back of the neck there. So that's the elevation, plan and end view of the path of the first penalty kick. Now next one. So similarly, the line PT, which makes an angle of 15 degrees with the ground, shows the flight path of the ball of the second penalty kick. Draw the projection of the full flight path. Okay, so again, let's extend this one and see. Let's just extend it up there to start off. Okay, so let's say our goal from T hits the back of the net here. Alright, I'm going to project off my 15-degree angle there to find a height. So what I'm doing is something similar to your vanishing points in perspective drawing. So we're going 15 degrees because that was the angle it made to the ground. So there's our 15 degrees in here. So if I'm saying that's where it hits the back of the net, if I get 90 degrees to that, so that's my height there. So this is 90 degrees to that line there. So this height from here to here, if I step that up onto the actual elevation or end view here, I'll be given the height of where the ball actually hits the net. So that height there, mark that up onto the back of the net to show what height it would be if it was 15 degrees to the ground. That's the height of the point of the back of the net. Therefore this is the path of the PT line in the end view. So bring that point straight up and bring that point straight across, and it will give you the position of that point in the back of the net in elevation. So by extending PT up till you hit the back of the net here, it shows where the ball hit the back of the net in the plan. By going 90 degrees down, doing your 15 degree angle, you actually got a height for that point, because remember it was 15 degrees to the ground, so you needed basically a true length of that line. So if we get our height here, marked it up, that was the back of the net here, and then by projecting from the end view and the plan, we found the point in elevation. Now you can draw in your path. So PT goes all the way back to the back of the net here. It goes from P to this point here that you found from projecting from the two views, and it goes from P to the back of the net here. Okay, and that's the full question done. So it was just a nice autograph projection question where you had to project from one view to the other, and they gave you your rules in the question. You've got to read the question carefully in order to find the rules out. Okay, so that's the question done. Hope that helped. If it did, leave a like, and if not, leave a comment if you want to see particular drawings done, etc. Okay, thank you and good luck.